everyone, Undead Dolly's here, and today I'm gonna be talking about my first breakup. Not even going through a breakup right now. I'm in like a super awesome relationship. It's just that like I was going through some old art recently because I was cleaning up my desk because it was a total disaster, and I found like some comics that I had drawn like during the time of that first breakup, and they were sad and pathetic, so I thought I would talk about it. To give you some context to all of this, this was like a couple years ago. I'd been dating this boy for like a year and like 2 or 3 months, I think. I don't remember exactly how long. Either way, we'd been dating for like a long time. He was my first relationship. He popped up in my life and I was going through a really horrible, like sad time for me. So having someone like suddenly give me attention and like care for me was like, oh my gosh, wow. And then I proceeded to like getting on his nerves big time, and then he broke up with me because I was like so sad and clingy. Fun fact, he actually, this was the like roughest breakup because like he kind of sent me a message at like 3 in the morning after I had gone to bed, and I woke up at like 6 in the morning that morning for some reason, and like I just kind of like grabbed my iPod and I checked it, and like I suddenly see like a whole ton of messages from him, and I'm like, what's going on? I open it up and like there's this whole like freaking breakup paragraph, and I'm like crying my eyes out, and it's 6 in the morning. Fun times. I gotta admit, back then, like, I was like a super sad little emo child. Not that I'm still not like a sad little emo child, but like back then the emo-ness was like intense. Like I probably broke the emo scale or something. It was horrible and sad, and I don't want to like go back to being that person, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, when he broke up with me, it felt like the world was ending, like zombies rampant, nuclear bombs going off, like no more chocolate anywhere. Like, it was horrible. I wanted to curl up into a little ball and just like die. And that lasted for about a week. During that week also, I had for some reason gotten into like adult coloring. I had like this old coloring set from like when I was a kid, and I do that like at night to like distract my thoughts. Also during the day I had like started doing some crafts. I set up like this big set for like a pull-up doll music video, and I started making the music video, and I never actually finished it. It was just like this really sad, horrible emo breakup song, and like I don't know whatever happened to it. I think I got halfway through and then I got bored and I just stopped. But yeah, I was not very happy that week, and I would not recommend like doing that because it was just not fun. A week after that though, I had my first convention. It was an anime convention, pretty okay scale for my city. I mean, it's the only anime convention that my city has every single year. It's so cool. And that year, like, my friend had told me about it, and I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna cosplay, because like, you know, go big or go home, right? And that like one day was like probably honestly like super amazing, because I was like all dressed up and I felt like so happy and I felt so confident, because like I wasn't Chloe, like the sad little child that like was trying to get over a breakup. I was like Madoka Kaname, protector of the universe. And the cosplay was honestly quite horrible. I still have it somewhere in my closet. It cost me maybe $30, and it was just kind of like horrible, but the quality of the costume didn't really matter to me. What was more is like what I felt inside, and I really loved it. And then that morning I ran into my ex's friends at like the vendor's room. Like there are 20,000 people there I think that year, and I just, you know, happened to run into those two. Like seriously. It didn't help that like my friend, you know, wanted to go check out the hentai, so we were in the hentai booth, and like I was just awkwardly standing by the yaoi hoping they wouldn't notice me. Luckily they didn't. I think the crazy pink wig and costume were like enough to like make them not realize it was me, which was pretty good. It was like, I'm so glad they didn't recognize me, because that would have just been really awkward. But it was after that moment that like I decided that somehow I would get my revenge on him, like for breaking up with me, and I was like super like bent on getting my revenge, and I was like, oh my god,
he's gonna regret ever having broken up with me.
And it was just, you know, like casual angsty 15-year-old stuff, really. He broke up with me because I was sad also, so like I was like, you know what?
If you broke up with me because I was sad, I'm gonna be the happiest person on earth and you can do nothing about it.
I don't know how this was supposed to be revenge. I don't know why this was supposed to be revenge, but it was revenge and it would work apparently, according to me. So what I did is like I decided to reinvent myself, and I reinvented myself by being myself. I bought like merch, I bought pins, I have this like bag from back then and it's like covered in like little pins of like stuff I like. I started wearing, you know, what I wanted to wear a little bit like more, not completely, but I was still like, yes, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be myself. And I reinvented myself basically by being myself. I spent time with friends, I did things that I wanted to do, I did things for me, and I expressed myself. That's also when I restarted my YouTube channel and started doing the vlog stuff, because it was just like really angry revenge. I was like,
You know what? I'm gonna get super popular on YouTube and you're gonna regret ever having broken up with me.
still not super popular on YouTube, probably still doesn't regret breaking up with me. So did I win? No. The like doesn't matter anymore? No. I'm just happy doing what I do. And that's that. Of course, this whole like super confident, happy, woohoo vibe lasted for about 2 weeks. Then school started again. I saw him in the hallway and ran the other way and hid behind my friends. The whole thing though like lasted about maybe a month, and then I got over like having to see him in the hallway. It still took about a month because my friends were friends with his friends and still friends with him. That's a lot of the word friends, but like my friends still hung out with them because last year they were like, we were all like this huge group. And like that year though, after the breakup, I was just kind of like that child on the side that like didn't really feel like I belonged, and I'm sure they all hated me. Now it's chill though. I'm still friends with my friends. They didn't leave me like I was afraid they'd do. They're still friends with them and I don't mind. I just don't hang out with them when they hang out with them, and that's that. I mean, do they talk bad behind my back? I don't know, and do I really care? Not really. Like they could just whatever. But this whole thing like helped me see things in a new way. I was being positive because I wanted to be more positive. I was like kind of challenging the sad thoughts in my head, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be positive and I'm gonna be happy. And surprisingly enough, it worked. I had tried that a couple times before, like when I was with him and when I was sad. It never really worked though because like I guess I didn't really have the motivation, right? And I did this time in a very angry and scary way. I guess I just needed some kind of motivation, even if that motivation was just pent up anger and wanting to get revenge. Yes, I had lost someone that like was super important to me at the time, but I did gain a little bit of confidence from that, and I mean, I'm happier. So that's a cool thing. So I guess that means like there's a silver lining to everything, even though at the beginning you feel like you're gonna like die and cry in a ball for like 3 hours. There's a silver lining to just about everything. Sometimes you just gotta be really angry to see it. Then everything kind of went downhill again, but that's another story for another time. I'm all right now, totally fine right now. But like, you know, things happen, life happens, and you got ups and downs, and that's just what it is. But it definitely did help me realize that, you know, maybe I'm being a little bit too melodramatic, and that's why I was so sad, was because I was like just focused on being sad, and I just needed to like look out there and realize, you know what, maybe I will be happy for once. And yeah. I hope you liked this video. I hope this helped anyone going through maybe their first breakup, or just wanted to laugh at like a sad story. Well, sad in a way, like it's just really sad and pathetic. I hope you liked this video. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Comment down below, what things did you do during your first breakup? Were you a sad little mess like me? Or were you just like, I don't care, because you were like maybe in 2nd grade? Wait, that reminds me. I had a boyfriend in 2nd grade. We never actually broke up. I've just like been perpetually cheating on him. Well then. Oh, my dog is making little noises when he sleeps. It's so adorable. Oh. So yeah, leave a comment down below. What crazy stories have you had during breakups? Like, what stupid things have you done? If you are new to this channel and like what you see, please be sure to If you are new to this channel and like what you see, please be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I upload a new video every Wednesday, which is pretty cool. So I'll see you guys next week. Don't be sad, stay rad, and bye!